The U.S. has always had a fairly steady population growth, but that could change by the second half of this century. The Census Bureau says by 2080, there will be 370 million people living in the U.S., but it edges downward from there, losing millions by the year 2100. The University of Illinois Chicago detailing the dystopian future of this nation, a sort of ghost town USA. In a newly released report, researchers predicting nearly half of the nation's 25,000 cities will be all but deserted and left behind. Now, those consequences even more grim, warning that any massive decline in population will bring unprecedented challenges to communities. Basic services like transit, electricity, even clean water could disappear. Let's bring in Professor Ellen Dunham Jones, director of the Urban Design Program at Georgia Institute of Technology. Professor, first, thank you so much for being here. And what are the biggest reasons why this is predicted to happen?
You know, a lot of it is a prediction. Any kind of prediction that's 70, 80 years out is pretty major. Now, the UN, in terms of global predictions of population decline, it's mostly due to women getting more education and having less children. We're in the US, we've been growing already mostly by immigration, not just by natural growth of our population. But it's really more what this study is saying is really focusing. It's not looking at the overall population of the country. It's just looking at the population in cities. And that's a pretty important distinction because the way the study is framed, I mean, it just looks at all cities. And we already, right now, nearly half of our cities are losing population, especially smaller towns in rural areas. So that's not exactly new, but they're also not exactly ghost towns.
Okay. So, Professor, you're saying it's not exactly new, and we've seen kind of this drop before. So compare this, again, it's a projected drop, so we don't know for sure that it will happen, but compare the projected drop in cities' populations to what we've kind of seen in the past.
Well, I think what we've actually seen in the past was cities were losing population to the suburbs, starting sort of post-war. We built all these highways and we made it really easy for folks to live in suburbia. And so that led to a dramatic decline in a lot of American cities. What we're still seeing now is a migration out of rural areas to jobs that are either in most jobs are actually in the suburbs. You know, even though we think of the cities, but it's actually most of the jobs are in the suburbs. So it's important, I think, to really recognize. I mean, some of the other points that the study makes about when you have a declining population, that means you have less tax base to support all of the infrastructure. And I think that point is incredibly important. And what's also worth thinking about is the fact that cities are more compact. You have that many more people per acre, per mile of road, of pipe, of wire, of all of that infrastructure. And yet it's in some ways the more suburban, lower density places, which is how we've been growing for most of the last 70, 80 years, are the areas where that infrastructure, it's going to be even harder to be able to maintain all of that infrastructure without more population growth.
Right, and that's such a good point, because that is something that we see currently in many cities, but sometimes it's more in pockets and neighborhoods where you see that decline in the tax revenue, as you mentioned. Professor Ellen Dunham Jones, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.